What is up? So here's the new garage that you can expect from 1.0 patch. We can zoom up real close, a lot closer than previously. And in the background there is also another tank which I presume will change from time to time. Right now it's displaying the IS-6. I suppose if they're trying to push some kind of tank on sale or something like that, they'll put it at the background and you can click on it, check it out, buy it, and it'll take you straight to the premium store or something like that. The garage is pretty neat. You can see there's actually people in there. First time there's actually people in the background, and you can see them animated moving around. And right now the camera is floating around. If you leave the UI unattended for 30 seconds, it'll start floating around the tank. And right now we are going to go straight into the Glacier map. This is the new map. It's going to be available in the 1.0, and I'm going to speed it up right now to 1.5 times speed. I'm going to drive around the perimeter down south, southeast, and looks like I've already discovered the artillery and tank destroyer positions. Right down here on the east side, there's a lot of campy positions out here, and there's even some foliage, some trees you can hide behind. There's a lot of hull down positions, spots where you can shoot and get back into cover. I'm gonna hit straight all the way down south around this little pond here. I'm gonna check how deep this pond is. Yes, you can drown yourself, so it's not going to be a safe place for you to hull down and hide inside. Or I suppose you could get inside there, and when the timer runs down, you pop a little bit of your hull back out of the water and start that countdown clock again. There's a lot of safe places here, as you can see, because of the terrain location. I do like these snowy maps. Winter maps are excellent because I like the way the tracks interact with the soft snow. The tracks kind of sink into the snow. It's really cool looking, and I like the look of it. I wish they would bring more weather elements into the game, like rain or day and night. And that would make a lot of difference for me. I think it's already due, since they already have it in console. I think they should have incorporated this into the main game. After all, this is the bread and butter, and this is the main game for them. So they should have had this down and had some weather elements. There's a huge ship here. This is like a ship graveyard. It's really cool looking. Let's check how deep. Looks like there's a little barrier there. Maybe you're not supposed to get in there. Yep, I guess I die here. So the barrier is there for a reason. It's there to stop you from getting into the water, because you definitely die inside here. Anyway, let's continue where we left off. Here is that same spot. I'm still on 1.5 times speed, just to speed up this video. So they put these ice barriers here for a reason. You're not supposed to get inside to the water, because you will definitely get yourself killed, just like these guys here have discovered. Once you get in there, there's no way of getting out. So let's continue to explore the north of the map. I'm already almost halfway around, and I discover some ships here, and I'm driving on the ice. It's really good looking map. But how is it going to play out? Is it going to be a functional kind of map? Is it going to be nice to play on? It certainly looks good, but how does it play? That's the most important thing. I'm going to drive around here and have a look. Whoa, that's really cool. I'm going to see if I can get up there somehow. So I figured out a way to get up to the aircraft carrier, and it's up this path somewhere down on the midwest. And this is the aircraft carrier. That's the deck, landing deck, and that's the tail of the aircraft carrier. It seems like the aircraft carrier has split into two. I'm gonna take a couple of pictures here, maybe clear out the clear out the UI and get some nice pictures here if I can. Wow, it is quite breathtaking. The color looks a little bit blown out, but you would expect that from a white kind of scenery, right? You're gonna expect blown out or a white out, you might call it. And let's try and get to the other side of the aircraft carrier. This is where the aircraft carrier is broken into two, and we'll get up to the flight deck on this side. And let's see if we can get to the highest point. Looks like there's an invisible wall here, so we can't get onto the ice part of the aircraft carrier. So this is the highest point that we can get to on this map, I suppose. And I'm trying to see if we can shoot those houses if they were breakable objects. Looks like they aren't. We will go and explore that part of the map in a little bit. I will just drive off the aircraft carrier from the northern side and continue my journey eastward. And this is underneath the tip of the aircraft carrier where I was earlier on, trying to get to the highest point where there was a invisible wall. Looks like I can't shoot those can't shoot that ice down. And now I am going down the center of the map just to see what kind of terrain we're going to deal with. It looks like it's very flat, but it's not. There are all kinds of obstacles around here, and there seems to be like a lot of places for you to hide, duck, hold down, evade. But it's also like very risky. It seems, from what I can see, it looks like it's going to be very advantageous for tank destroyers and base campers, because they are the ones that's going to get shots on these light tanks that's going to be at very high risk. Imagine coming down this way and an E3 Badger or 2684 waiting for you on that side. Imagine popping up here and there's an FV4005. I mean, there's really nothing you can do. It's going to be really scary for light tanks to scout from the middle. I don't fancy it at all. But the map looks incredible. I'm interested in how it's going to play. Anyway, let's warp over to the houses down on the southern side. This little village here is kind of interesting. I was going to check to see if these houses were breakable, and looks like they're not. They're going to be providing a lot of cover for guys who are either going to be pushing from the south side, from the south spawn, or pushing from the north spawn. Either way, it's going to be providing a lot of cover, hull down positions, a lot of buildings for safety, I guess. It feels like this map is going to be very campy, and maybe not campy, but it feels like it's going to be advantageous for the defensive side, whichever side that's going to play it more defensively, because there's just so many places for you to get good cover, either with using obstacles or terrain to hide your positions. I'm gonna give him a scare, see how easy it is for me to shoot him if I wanted to. Not a problem at all. So it does feel like you've got lots of places to get cover, hide, duck, use your terrain. And if you have very good camo like I do in light tanks, I don't think you want to be doing the forward scouting. I think it's more beneficial if you spend your time scouting and hiding behind. Sorry for the background noise. There's a plane flying right over me at the moment. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the tour of Glacier. This is a very beautiful map. The visual is amazing. How it's going to play, it's going to be a guess for you and me, but my guess is going to be very beneficial if you were on the defensive team. Thanks for watching, man. I'll see you again soon.